Hey guys, Sal here, and welcome back to some more Tales of Berseria. Expedition.
Take a look at this.
Lost all but one, huh? Tipo Island. Discovered. Whoa, 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 whoa. Tipo Island? Isn't that the thing that, that girl in Zelia had? The doll? She was able to concentrate her magic from? I don't remember her name, but I remember that her magic doll was Tipo.
I just love the feel of the sun on my face. I'm glad the fog finally cleared up. For days it was so thick, you couldn't see past your own nose.
We're lucky a demon didn't show up in all that fog.
Eastgan hasn't had much demon trouble to speak of. Didn't you know that? During the Advent, towns all across Eastgand were attacked by demons. It was Lord Artorius who saved us. Ever since, our towns have seen almost no demon attacks.
Is that true?
Oh, pardon me, Lady Exorcist. But if you're with the Abbey, surely you've heard about how things are here in Eastgand. Of course, demons are lurking about outside our towns. But for whatever reason, they don't attack us where we live.
That sounds unbelievable.
Everyone who visits us from abroad says the same thing. But this is neither joke nor lie. Everyone says that Lord Artorius' power lingers here, protecting our town against the demons. Whatever the reason, you're safe here. Relax and please enjoy yourselves.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Why do demons avoid these towns?
No clue. It could be a domain.
Ah, damn! I forgot today was the day Nico was coming. I missed out on buying that special quiche.
That's too bad. I wish she'd just open up a shop here. You'd think it would be easier than always having to make the long
Wasn't
trek
she
from
dead?
the ball.
I heard she doesn't want to leave the village because she's waiting for her missing friend to return.
What are you talking about? A ball's nothing but a ruin.
What? Well, you're a morbid young woman. Sure, the place was hit pretty bad by a demon a few years ago, but it's not like it's abandoned.
Many of the villagers were hurt, but thanks to Lord Artorius, nearly all of them survived in the end.
That can't be.
It certainly is. In fact, there's a girl from there, Nico, who comes here once a week to sell things.
Just yesterday, my husband sent medicine to the general store there and got some juicy prickle boar meat in return.
That can't be right. With my own hand,
Velvet?
What?
What's going on?
That's what I'd like to know.
Velvet said a ball was wiped off the map, but it sounds like someone's been coming from there with things to sell. Do you think a new group of settlers moved in? Apparently that merchant Nico is someone Velvet knows.
She said something about Artorius having saved the village. Do you think it had something to do with the Earth Pulse point?
I can't say. We've heard too many conflicting things.
This feels wrong to me. Really, really wrong. We won't find the truth by wandering blindly in the dark. The path forward is our only way.
Right. It's not like we can turn back.
But Miss Mogulu, what if there's darkness ahead too? Then we'll take a nice nap together. Forever, probably. Oh.
Okay, so Nico's alive? What?
You're travelers, right? How are other towns doing? Is the demon blight as bad as they say?
Demons are attacking cities all the world over, and the demon blight is spreading like wildfire! It's nuts!
That's terrible. Living in this town, I almost forgot about the demons. There hasn't been a case of demon blight here since the Advent. Nothing much has changed over the past 3 years.
Yeah. This town's the same as it's always been.
You've been here before?
Many times.
Really now? Wait, there is something that changed. The prickle boar meat.
The prickle boar meat?
Yep, it's gotten much easier to get your hands on high-quality, tasty meat. The hunters are probably able to do so well because they don't have to worry about demon attacks. Well, I hope you enjoy your return to Taliesin. Have fun!
A town without demons.
Could be there's a Therian at the Earth Pulse point in Eastgand that's devouring the malevolence. What do you think?
That would certainly explain things.
Yes, but that doesn't explain the fact that Nico apparently is still alive. And some of the villagers most likely are alive as well.
Good day. How are you liking Taliesin? I bet you're surprised not to see any exorcists.
Yeah, I've never been to a town like this.
The exorcists stationed in Eastgand often leave to help deal with problems in other parts of the world. Then again, few are stationed here to begin with.
Are they on another of those expeditions now?
That's right. They're currently in Northgand, helping put down a group of dangerous demons. Even though they're gone, we still have regular exorcist patrols stop by. We feel safe enough with them. Maybe they should just move the capital to Eastgand. Of course, I know there's no way that would happen.
Well, actually, to fuel Velvet's rage, to make her a complete Therian, could that have just been an illusion that he showed her? That she actually killed all the villagers when in fact she didn't? Could that have actually been all of that been an illusion? If that's the case, that would explain things, but if it wasn't an illusion that Velvet saw, then I have no clue what to say about it. Alright, so what's over here?
Ask me what this town's known for. Answer, stairs.
Yeah, I've never seen this many stairs before in my life. You're close to the sea and the weather is beautiful and everything, but doesn't all this climbing make life here hard?
Not at all. I walked the stairs here since I was a child. A little climb like this is nothing. Everyone raised here has a strong set of legs and a sturdy back. You couldn't turn a profit selling back medicine here. No way, no how.
Alright. So, who's over here?
That festival over in a ball sure was fun, wasn't it? It sure was. What a cheerful and happy place. And the food was amazing. I'd love to go back sometime. I loved the prickle boar meatballs. Nico's quiche was so good. It was a master quiche. This Nico must be a great cook. I'd love to try this master quiche. Where did you learn a joke like that? Anyway, Taliesin's Fisherman Festival is coming up soon. We've got to show the folks from Abal a good time. Yeah, I'm gonna help my uncle catch lots of tasty fish for the festival. What do you think you'll catch? Pickled mackerel, tuna rolls, oh, and duck stew. Those are all the names of dishes, silly. And a duck isn't a fish, it's a bird. I swear, you don't think of anything but food.
Nico's quiche.
Isn't that the quiche that we taught her? Or were we not able to teach her in time? Well, I guess we're going to see a ball.
We'll just have to go there and see for ourselves. Which way is your village?
It's far to the east, through the Morgana woods.
Oh, this place looks so familiar.
I wonder what Velvet's hometown is like.
A ball? I've heard about it from other sailors, although that was a long time ago. They said it's a fairly plain place, and it's home to rustic, hospitable folk.
That sounds like any country village to me. I wonder if Velvet used to be rustic and hospitable.
Oh, you mean to say she's devious and rude now?
Not at all.
It's okay, you can admit it. It's pretty much the truth.
Well, I imagine she was a plain, hardworking girl.
You really believe that?
Call it a guess, really. I bet she was a cheerful, loving sister.
Yep.
Maybe so.
And now she's the Lord of Calamity. If she sees her former friends, maybe she'll remember some of what she's lost.
But what has she lost?
Her sister, her brother. Well, we assume she also lost her friends, but apparently they're still alive. Which again, could only be caused by the fact that she saw an illusion. Damn it. Dang. Calm down. Holy shit.
Your style is really...
Good God, man. Wasn't expecting that to freaking happen. This is the same kind of crap that happened when I was grinding levels that one time. Just getting hit by an ability one after another and then instantly getting freaking stunned. That's just some bullshit right there. I wonder where the Earth Pulse point is so I can use my hoverboard. Sure isn't here, that's for sure. Oh, it's over here. What do you know? What's inside of you? An anomalia ring. Okay. I'm gonna guess that the red alert enemy over here is like level 50. I would not be surprised at all. Damn. How does one get up there without being attacked? Oh, climb. Okay. So, grab this. Now, quickly and climb. For a second there, I thought I screwed up. Screw you.
Say, do you know why Velvet was sent to that prison island in the first place?
It had to be to funnel the other prisoners' malevolence to Innominat, right?
There's an Earth Pulse point near a ball, right? Wouldn't it have been easier just to leave her there?
Lack of food, probably. I heard she devoured the entire village.
Could that rumor really be true?
Who can say? Let's ask Eisen's coin.
You know it doesn't work like that.
All right, let's think. Why else would Artorias move Velvet to the island? If she was the first Therian he captured...
He needed a guinea pig to test out what was written in the ancient book.
Precisely. He made a special cage for her in the island prison, where Earth Pulse Point and Malevolence met. Then he used Velvet to test how Therians work.
Huh. I could see him doing that.
But turning his own family into an experiment.
I'm just offering a theory. But a man willing to sacrifice his brother's life wouldn't likely show mercy to his sister either.
How could he be capable of such things? Perhaps that's just how badly he wants to save this world. Or perhaps there's no other way it could be saved. Huh? Do you think there'll be ruins at this Earth Pulse point, too?
If you're expecting something like the undersea or underground temples we saw before, you might be setting yourself up for a disappointment.
Have you been there before?
No. But if there's any such kind of grand structure here, it wasn't recorded in the Abbey's archives. Eastgand has long been a frontier, and civilization here was never really developed. Plus, the land to the east is said to be unstable, making it hard to build anything too large there.
Even if a temple had been built there, the shifting earth would likely have swallowed it without a trace. The worship of Innominat may be widespread now, but just a few years ago, Empyrean faith was all but dead.
Right.
Still, if you actually searched for the ruins, I bet you could come up with something incredible. We've seen underwater and underground temples, so why not a temple in the sky?
A temple in the sky?
It's a romantic thought, and the ancients were certainly advanced, but...
Flying temples are a bit far-fetched, eh?
Hey, that's the beauty of magic. Anything could happen. A flying temple, a beautiful woman being sawed in half. The border between dream and reality is as fine as a frog's hair.
Maybe you just spend too much time daydreaming.
Maybe.
Isn't that flying castle probable? Well, ruins? Because wasn't there a flying ruins or a temple, whatever, inside of that book? What level are you?
I don't think we have a chance!
Oh, 44. Actually, it's not that bad.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! I'm in your deck. Good start.
No, I can't. And I hear disgrace.
Deception. Photo blue. No escape. Double hit. Shameful defeat.
Here's release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order!
Better kindle a beacon of hope.
I refuse to fall here.
There we go. Defiance's Glaze Sight. Provides the ability to trigger a random skill which can have soul gauge consumption on hard mode or above. Yeah. Well, that was an interesting fight. Had to use some white bottles, but managed to do it. There's a save point right over here. This means that I could potentially grind some levels. Since there's a save point here, this most likely is the exit. I can just enter back and forth and grinding in this area. Oh man, the Morgana Woods, holy crap. Actually, I don't think I've been here before, but still. Just the color of the forest. It's such a nostalgic feel. Yeah, I'm most definitely gonna have to grind. either now or in the temple where the Therian is. And I'm pretty sure I know where the Therian is. It's down in that hole where Inominat first appeared. Dang. I don't have the hoverboard yet, so I can't go over that. Oh well, soon enough I'll get it. Not that hard to... I don't know, for whatever reason. I kinda wanted to fight them, but they ran away from each other, so... No thanks. And I was willing to fight them, but they ran away, so... Whatever. Now, maybe the next enemy that you know running straight towards me I might fight.
Are we ready for this?
Oh, joy. Boy. Aren't you guys tough? So 12 battles like that would level me up. I don't really get that much experience points even when it was hard. Kinda sucks. I'm not gonna do that again though. Until I know I can buy some more life bottles, I'm not gonna do that. What's inside of you? A quartz doll. Oh, nice. So... I really want to fight you, but I'm not. I'll get a game over. And then I'll have to run through the forest again. Man, getting to our hometown is easier said than done. Don't even. You guys are one of the worst ones to try to freaking fight.
That voice!
Nico!
Nico!
She looks the same as ever. Fire.
What's going on? How can Nico be here?
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Find an order! Like you are! First aid! First aid! First aid! For what?
Deception! First aid! Hold up! Hurricane! Die! See this? Hey, hold up! Eat it! Deception! Hold up! What? See this? Big way! Deception! Hurricane! See this? Deception! For blood! Die! Hurricane! For blood! Kindle a beacon of hope! For what? For blue! Action! Gateway! Blades of wind, slice them! Shameful defeat. I'm in your death. See this? Hey, deception. See this? Turtle blue. Stay away. Let's go. Up. Deception. Hurricane. Deception. Deception. See that?
Centurion, achievement unlocked. Holy crap. Celestial Glassite. Grants a random skill that creates an advantage against demi-human armored, undead, fiend, and dragon enemies on normal mode or above. Huh. Alright, nice. Now,
I
Nico.
can't believe it. Is it really you?
Is she gonna call you a monster? Like I said in the first episode?
Velvet? What is this? How are you alive?
I could ask you the same question. Where have you been this whole time? You just up and disappeared. Everyone thinks that you were eaten by a demon. But I knew it couldn't be true. You're too strong to let some crummy demon take you down. You're alive.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of your friends. I have to let everyone know the good news. You finally come back to us.
Nico's alive. She's alive.
Don't let your guard down. I've got a bad feeling about this.
So do I.
Well, naturally, we've got a Reaper with us.
Let's head for a ball. We can ask everyone there exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Gain a new title level, Empress Claw.
Our scout ship has returned.
Dang.
A new recipe.
Did I just say Bazonga Veggie?
Scout ship setting... Velvet, I have to ask. Are you sure that the other villagers died that day?
Well, it's not like I had time to check.
Yeah, you thought they were dead. Because they went from demon back to human. But maybe something inside of them let your demon powers turn them back into humans. So both of these lead to the same direction, but different sides. Alright, birds, just please shut up. By the way, what the heck was Nico even doing out here? Is she hunting? But I don't think that she's, you know, strong enough? Unless she's having some massive power I could trump my own, which I highly doubt. Although the way she's acting, she doesn't even know that, Luffy's dead, right? But oh man, wouldn't that be a real kick to find out that Luffy isn't actually dead? I'm not even gonna... I'm never gonna win this, but... Fire Norman! Away! And she still has the bandages. Oh wow. What the heck is a Geoboard? Oh, this. Norman invention to maneuver quickly search geotrees to enable its use. I forgot what the heck the name of that thing was called. I just call it a hoverboard. Which I can't use.
This can't be. After what I did, when he killed Luffy.
Velvet, are you alright?
Of course I'm alright. I know I'm right. I'm sure of it. This isn't how the village should be.
Well, let's stay calm and investigate.
I am calm. I'm fine. Really.
It didn't seem like that was someone else masquerading as this Nico girl.
But if she's the real thing, then something very unnatural is going on. You get me, Rokuro?
Yeah, we better keep an eye out.
It's an Illuminat's power that brought her back. What's over here? Aw, no. You're kidding me. Now this thing looks like it can kill. It's just... you know... Holy crap, it's right there. Hello? You nice?
You're strong, but I'm stronger.
Level 46 Behemoth. Make the hidden noise, defense plus 30%.
No, hold up! No escape! Armor crusher, let's go! Deception!
So wait, what's your name against? Wind.
No escape! See this? Fertile blue! Hurricane Jade Wave! Jade Wave! Fertile blue! Hurricane! No escape! Die! Armor crusher! Beguile! Hold up! See this? Blaze the blade! See this? The blaze! No escape! No escape!
Whew, I thought we were done for.
Armory Survive 5. Grants +1 initial souls to characters wearing equipment that has been enhanced to a combined total of 25 or more times. Are you serious? Jeez. Well, we killed that monstrosity. I didn't think that was even feasibly possible right now, but we did it. Took a while. Wait, hold on. Where's the save point? All the way back there. But I mean, town's over here, so might as well, right? No. Oh, great gel, nice. Anything around here? No. Onwards to the city, I guess. Oh, now this I remember. I remember running over here to look for Loppy. Oh, the good old times. Grab that. And we're home. Everyone, I'm back.
Velvet! You're really all right.
Oh, thank heavens! It's so good to see you!
Where have you been all this time? You never even wrote!
But I don't. I thought the whole village was wiped out that day.
Yeah, it nearly was.
But just when we thought it was all over, Arthur, Lord Artorias saved us!
Oh, jeez.
No, it was his doing in the first place. He sacrificed Laphicet.
It really was a shame what happened to that poor boy.
That's all you have to say? A shame? My brother Laffy died
I'm sorry. Truly, I am. But you can't lose hope, dear.
He's right. What counts is that your brother's still alive.
He's alive?
He's in your house. Don't worry, we've all pitched in to take care of him.
What the hell's going on?
I don't...
Velvet. Velvet, let's go to your house and see.
Yeah, okay.
First, Merchant Man. I'd love to buy your finest peach gels, your finest grape gels, the Panacea, your life bottles, some more of these. And that comes to a total of 32,806, and now you're level 5, nice. Warrior's Ventite. Dang it, why do I never freaking read this? I just end up clicking off. Item. Warriors Terrestrial. Huh, nice. Now, where the heck is this Warriors Ventite? Allows the use of martial art derivatives under certain conditions. When it can be used, its name will appear to the bottom right of this description in the set art screen. In cases where the description of an art changes depending on where it is set, the derivative art will also change. So, Okay. In any case, apparently our brother's alive. I highly doubt that. If anything, Laphicet was the first Therian. Maybe. And we were... well, I don't know. Both of us could be.
Luffy's alive?
What's wrong?
Well, that didn't break it.
Next time you suspect an illusory art, test out your theory on yourself.
You think we're all seeing an illusion?
It's possible.
Pretty
Wouldn't be
much.
the first time.
But an entire village? That shouldn't be possible.
Shouldn't be, no.
How do we approach this? Try to break it apart at the seams somehow?
No. For now, we and our enemies share the same goal. Come on. Help me look for the Therian.
Sure.
I think I'll stick with Velvet.
I won't stop you.
Keep a close eye on her. I don't think she's entirely right in the head at the moment.
Yeah.
What did you say about me, fool? Well, yeah, as I was saying, illusions. Although I was saying that about them dead, but it could just very well be an illusion of them being alive. Oh, look! There's the Earth Pulse! For this very town. Damn it.
My home. It hasn't changed a bit.
We need to be careful, Velvet. Aizen thinks this could be a trap.
You think Nico and everyone are being controlled?
I don't know. It's just...
You think it could be Melchior's doing. But even so... It's not going to work on me.
You're insane.
People can fight against pain, but...
I won't be deceived by this.
You'll open your wound!
You're warm. Luffy, you're really alive. Luffy?
He's been asleep. Ever since that day. I found him at the shrine. Collapsed on the ground. His wounds healed, but he's never woken up.
If he's still alive, that's all that matters.
Oh, jeez.
I'll find a way to wake you again, Luffy. I swear I will. We'll be together. I still have to thank you for this comb after all.
So that's where Velvet's comb came from.
Did Lord Artorias really try to sacrifice such a defenseless child?
What's wrong, Laphicet? You don't look like your usual perky self.
I'm okay. I'm just glad Velvet's all right.
What? Your name is Laphicet too? What a weird coincidence!
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about all that, you guys.
Don't worry about it. What are we going to do now?
If it were me, I'd make Laphicet something he really likes for dinner tonight. He can handle soup. Maybe he'll notice the smell of your cooking and it'll wake him up.
Yeah, maybe I should. Would you watch after him while I go buy what I need?
Of course. I am at your beck and call.
Is there anything I can do to help too?
Yes, please. I'll need you to be my taste tester.
I don't like this. It's an
All right,
illusion.
first I'm going to whip up my special quiche. And then I'll throw in tomato and egg soup. And some pudding.
I didn't even know your face had smile muscles.
Eleanor, just stop it. We both know that this is most likely an illusion, okay?
I wonder if they've located the Therian.
Let's just leave that to them.
You're not curious?
Of course I am, but for right now, I want to stay close to Velvet. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Something more important than finding the Therian?
Yeah. My stomach is twisted, and I've got a chill up my spine. I'm really scared.
Very well. I trust your feelings. We'll leave the Therian to Rokuro and Aizen, and stay with Velvet then.
Thanks, Eleanor.
Magilu, what will you do?
Whatever I feel like.
I shouldn't have asked.
Thanks anyway, Magilu. Are you sure you're doing the right thing?
In the end, whatever happens, happens. Wiser words never spoken, right?
Again, the Therian is down in that hole where we first fell in the beginning of the game. And where else can the Therian be but there? Or, as I've said, also that this fake Luffy set, or who knows, it could be the real one, is the Therian. Both of those things could potentially happen. Oh look, I can talk to everyone. Come on, sweet ride.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Velvet? I wanted to apologize to you for ages now.
Apologize? What for?
That business with Arthur. Back then, I said he seemed like a fraud. I know you took it pretty hard, but if he wasn't there 3 years ago, our village would have been destroyed. I'm sorry I doubted him.
I didn't trust him then either. I only realized how amazing of a person he was when he saved all of our lives. I'm ashamed of myself. All this time we've been feeling terrible, thinking we may have driven you to leave the village. Please, forgive us.
That's not... I didn't...
Where have you been these past 3 years? It must have been tough living on your own, without any family to help you. Sorry, you don't have to talk about it if it hurts. But if you ever feel like talking, we're here for you.
I know we can't make up for all the pain we put you through, but if there's anything we can do, just ask. And if you'd like, you're always welcome to come back. The whole village would welcome you with open arms.
Oh yeah, the whole village, huh? Probably the one person that's closest to the main objective, the last.
Velvet! It's been forever! Great to see you. You haven't changed a whit.
What do you mean by that?
Have you seen Nico yet?
I have.
She's as full of life as she always was, right? Come to think of it, nothing's really changed much, has it?
I suppose not. By the way, how are Orthy and Russ doing?
Those pups haven't changed a whit either. They saw a guy with a big sword walking with a dour-eyed fellow in black. They freaked out and hightailed it.
That would be Rokuro and Aizen.
Those dogs are as cowardly as always.
So, what part of Velvet hasn't changed a whit?
She doesn't have any makeup on?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just like how no one in this village has aged a whit either, right?
The coming of the Malakim are a gift from the Empyreans, a reward for our repentance and our renewed prayers. The Malakim are our blades against the demons, and the exorcists the hands that wield them. Humanity's hope.
You never change. Want me to take you home this time?
No! Don't treat me like I'm senile!
Okay.
Oh! It's you, Velvet. Be careful when fighting prickle boars.
If they charge you, punch them in the nose, right?
No! Throw sand in their eyes!
Sand in the eyes. Got it.
You finally started listening to me. You're 16. You really
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
16? But aren't you 19?
Leave her be.
Well, yeah, she's an old woman, so that makes sense if she messed up your age. Aren't you guys supposed to be going over there to find the Therian? I'll lead you. It's that way right there. Now go. Deep in the hole. Very deep.
Between the cold, the famine, and the demon blight, there were times I thought the world was done for. But over the past 3 years, I've stopped worrying.
I know we're overly reliant on Arthur and the Exorcists, but this village has changed. The Exorcists taught us that there are things the demons hate. We can't defeat them, but we can keep them away.
It's peaceful now. Exorcists stop by on patrol every now and then. We haven't had a case of demon blight since what happened to your sister was horrible. But you and Laphicet should try to move on. Make the most of your lives.
I hope he wakes up soon.
I'm sure he will.
Actually, now that I think about it, this Therian might be the one causing the, illusions to begin with. Hell, these guys could all not be illusions, but the Therian could potentially be keeping everyone in this village alive. And if you remove the Therian from the, Earth Pulse, everyone in the village may very well die. So essentially they're walking corpses hanging by a thread right now. And that Therian's the only one keeping them alive. If they're not illusions, that is.
Hey, could I get some eggs, milk, spinach, and tomatoes? And I'd love to know what cheese you'd recommend too.
You got it. And in celebration of your homecoming, I won't even charge. With you cooking up a feast like that, I'm sure Laphicet will wake up straight away.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
You're getting spinach? I can't really handle it myself.
You'll never grow up strong if you don't eat your spinach, young lady.
I've done just fine without it so far, thank you.
Oh, if you insist. I'll leave it out just this once.
Wow, Velvet. You must be special. Not many folks get to be friends with an exorcist.
She's not my friend.
The way you two bicker, I find that hard to believe.
Oh yeah. Do you have any prickle boar?
Oh, I'm sorry to say that I'm out at the moment.
That's fine. I'll hunt some up myself in the tranquil woods. Just like old times.
Actually, there haven't been any prickle boars there lately. You should try the Morgana Woods instead.
Okay, I'll do that. Thanks for the tip.
Oh, jeez.
You don't like spinach, right, Eleanor?
Well, you know, I just... Alright, it's true, but keep that between us, okay?
Velvet really seemed to be enjoying herself at the shop.
Quite. And she can really pick out a nice balance of foods while making every gulp count. She seems so cheerful and carefree.
That's the real Velvet. I'm sure of it.
Yes. An ordinary, dutiful, loving sister.
I wish she could have stayed that way. She could have lived a happy life, surrounded by her friends.
Just plain Velvet Crow, sister to Lord Artorias.
And maybe not Lord Artorias, but just plain Arthur.
A happy, ordinary life for an ordinary girl, with a kind family and supportive friends.
Alrighty, to the Morgana Woods to hunt some prickle boars.
Yeah, sure.
And also, if Laphie had that 12-year-old disease, he would have died at age 12, meaning that she wouldn't have had a happy-go-lucky family at all after the 12 years. One. So wait, what classifies as a freaking prickle boy here? Sure as hell ain't anything over here. Okay, so I have to control the camera and move it up before I get on this thing. Snow globe of growth. Written good. Wait, did that just say what I think it said?
Scout ship.
What is it?
There are lilies blooming inside.
Okay, no. They say this lily blooms as its owner grows. What a splendid item this is! As its owner grows, like by getting stronger? Yes, strength is an easy bit of growth to measure it, isn't it? That means if you keep one to have washboard abs and bolting biceps, well, have a gorgeous lily to admire as well. Bulging muscles and a flower, I'm not sure those go well together. Physical strength isn't the only form of growth, you know. For example, you might enter a rebellious phase where you snap at any little thing Velvet might say, like, "Shut up, you hag!" From a certain perspective, that's a perfectly fine form of growth. And that would make this flower bloom? I think that sounds even worse. Alright, we got that. The only other thing I think is new is this and that. New Obelisk unearthed by... Wait, hold on. I think I've already seen this one. Yeah, that's the pun one. So this.
That's adorable.
The Order Sorten Brothers. A trio of dolls found drifting across the crystal iron sea. One represents strength, one beauty, and one craftsmanship. What are those dolls supposed to be? Otters? No, they are Order Sorten. Never heard of them. They are a curious face that is said to have descended from otters. Alas, they all vanished from this world long ago. Interesting. Anyway, these dolls are incredibly lifelike. What craftsmanship. Indeed, I keep expecting them to turn and blink at me, and their fur is so delicate and soft to the touch. Wait, do you think that fur is the real thing? Are these actual Order Sorten? Please do not say such dreadful things. Alright. It is going, right? Yeah, it is.
We're looking for prickle boars. Keep your eyes on the thickets.
I know, Velvet, I know. Wait, why is there a star there? Oh, because of this. Back. Oh, shit. Fire resistance, demi-humans. No, no, no. Damn it! Of course they have to be fire-based, don't they? Every time! It seems like I'm changing my freaking abilities. Don't have any other fire. I don't think I do. Searing Edge. I could've... Yeah, Slag Assault. Alright. Let's use a life bottle in Eleanor.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Oh boy. No. Where is this prickle boy?
This is hunting?
We keep this up and who knows how many we'll bring home.
So... which way do I have to go now? That way. That was close. Well, at least I know that I can take on the... Damn it.
Did you see that? I beat it!
Yes, that you did a lot, he said. Oh, wow. Well, at least I have some decent fire combo moves to take on the demi-humans.
I'll show you the beauty of my power! A complete victory!
Now I am curious, if I run a prickable boar over with this, will I instantly get the meat? Oh my god, come on, pickleboy. Nope.
Not even worth my time. Okay, this should be enough. Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just feel a little sorry for them is all. I hear you. These pricklebores might have all been family. People can be so heartless.
Yeah, I'd forgotten this feeling. But what can you do? At the end of the day, we have to eat just as much as they do.
Yes, what can you do in this situation indeed?
Eleanor, you have a...
Laffy's waiting for us. We should run on home now.
Laffy.
Eleanor? Do you really have a... really think you can talk when you ate Pignon? Don't you think they had families as well? You ate them too, didn't you? No, I think I'm going the right way, right? Yeah, I am. Still, I love this geoboard. Yet it's a bit unruly, but I still really like it. And if I was a higher level than these fools, I'd be able to just run them over.
Shopping, hunting, laughing with friends. That was how our life used to be, wasn't it?
Yes. It reminds me of my own past.
Huh? But wasn't your village... I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. The happy times I shared with my family, I still treasure those memories. And even after the attack, I've still been able to find happiness. Eating a good meal, making new friends.
And falling in love?
Yes, falling in...
Love?
Look what you made me say, Bienfu!
There's nothing to be ashamed of. Most every girl's happiest memories are of her first love, after all. Don't you think there was someone special out there Velvet had feelings for? A first love? Do you really think so?
That's enough of that talk, Bienfu. You sound like an old man.
No! I'm only 150 years old and already being treated like an old man!
But still, I would like to meet the guy Velvet first fell for.
I wouldn't.
I see. You're a guy.
Here's the thing, she never really liked guys to begin with, but if I'd have to say one guy that she fell for, it would be her sister's husband, which of course was Arthur. Obviously, that love was unrequited, that would never happen, and Now she hates his guts after what he did to Luffy. Although right now, those feelings could be changing if Luffy is still in fact alive. But who knows? But yeah, well, where is everyone? About to say, they didn't load in. But yeah, if that's the case, her first love most likely would be Arthur. She looked up to him a lot, so I'd say that would technically her first love.
Heard the news about your brother. I'm happy for you.
So, what's your plan now?
You guys are snooping around the village.
Yeah, we wanted to check out that shrine too, but we got stopped. Apparently, the Abbey's designated it off-limits. If there's a Therian around, it's probably there.
I'm going to draw it out. If this is a trap, things may turn violent. Either way, this place is about to get a lot less tranquil.
The same as everywhere else I've been.
You can quit here if you like, but I'm going to keep on fighting the Abbey.
And if I try to stop you, you'll insist, I presume.
Yep.
Velvet, no!
I'll give you 1 day. Once you've made up your mind, come meet me at the Cape.
I'm with him. How tomorrow shakes out depends on what you decide, Velvet.
Well, she just did that in front of Nico.
Your hand... It's... As you can see, I'm a demon. 3 years ago, I was the one who attacked this village and...
I don't want to hear it! Demon, or no demon, you're still you! Okay, so you're scary! I'll get used to it. I promise, I'll keep it a secret. Let's just live here in the village like we used to, okay? You, me, and everyone else.
Nico.
Oh boy. Did they say they're waiting at the Cape?
That was rather good, Velvet.
Yeah. Luffy said gets a gold star for being such a good taste tester, too.
Tomorrow, I'll fix you up a nice stew.
Hey, is this... It's the original copy of the book on Enominat. And all the pages are here. Velvet...
Hey, Fee. Can I borrow your compass real quick? I'll give it right back. Please?
Oh boy, she doesn't even care.
Alright.
So yeah, that was the original.
He really wanted a compass, more than anything else. Just like you, he loved to stare out at the sea, wondering what's on the other side. He wanted to go adventuring someday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I bet once he wakes up, you two will be really good friends.
So, this is what your life used to be like before everything happened, huh?
What's gotten into you? Maybe I made the pudding a little too sweet.
Velvet, how do you know what it tastes like?
Exactly, how does she know what it tastes like?
I think I'll get myself some shut-eye.
But what are you going to do about tomorrow?
Magilu, are there arts that let the caster manipulate dreams?
Huh? Dreams? Why?
There is, yes. An art that requires a certain type of Moloch. It envelops you in a fog and reads your regrets, then traps you in a happy dream.
An art that reads your regrets and shows you happiness. I'm going to the Cape.
Now? What on earth's gotten into you?
Velvet...
This is all a dream.
Velvet! Don't go. Stay here. Stay with me.
Take the compass and go.
This is Fee's compass. I'm sorry, Laffy.
No, don't. Wait. Velvet, wait. Don't leave me here.
I knew something.
Fog! Is this what Magilu was talking about?
We're going to the Cape Shrine. It's time to drag out the Therian.
I knew something was messed up. And all the theories I've been throwing out was somewhat right, in a sense.
Velvet!
There you are.
Velvet, you have to stop your friends. They keep saying they're going to the Cape, and they just won't listen.
The Abbey's forbidden anyone from going inside. We'll all be punished if anyone breaks the rules.
I hate to say it, Nico, but I think I'm a terrible person. I really thought I could have my old life back again, and I could forget everything else. I tried to act like I was doing it for Laffy, but it was all for myself. But I can't forget. I shouldn't forget. Laffy is dead. He was murdered without even knowing why. I will never forgive that. Ever! So get out of my way. If you don't, I'll devour you again!
Velvet. Why?
Why must you do this? There we go! The truth at last! Out of my way!
Well, color me surprised. I didn't think you'd actually tough it out. What are you talking about? Focus on the monsters, sweetie pie.
Wait, here's true!
This way! The shrine's through these woods!
Hey, mind telling me what the hell's going on?
It's a trap. Trap, trap, trap. Our enemy spun an illusion based on Velvet's dreams.
That's a nasty little art.
But Velvet saw through it all?
She did. But even if it's all a dream, such brutality on her part.
Velvet's always been our brutal poodle. But to shake off the dream by herself, now that's something. The boundary between dreams and reality is demarcated solely by one's own heart.
What?
I'm saying she's wowie zowie cool beans. Come on, we gotta hurry.
It was all a dream. Hell, even if it wasn't, I won't turn back!
And straight. Things are getting interesting now. Screw you. Into the shrine we go.
There it is! The Therian!
The dogs. So wind, huh? Once again, I have to change my freaking arts. Son of a bitch. Wait, what's it? No, it doesn't really matter. Rising Falcon. Rounding Strike. Swallow Dance. Moonlight Cyclone.
Rising Falcon!
Wait.
Spirit release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order! I can heal the wound! I'm ready! Rolling up! Rising Falcon! Clutching Claw! Rising Falcon! From here! Rising Falcon! Running Strike!
Oh, that took forever. Okay.
Thanks.
There we go.
Sorry, pups. You're coming with me.
Velvet!
It's okay. I killed their owner. I deserve all their hate. And then some. But not now. Understand? Once I get my revenge, you can tear me apart if you like. I promise. Until then, I'll need your help.
Guess the art finally evaporated.
The book! It disappeared!
What book?
I found a copy of the ancient book with every page still intact. It was in Velvet's house.
Artorias' book!
The real one might still be there. We should go back to Velvet's house to search for it.
A lot of level ups, dang. Elemental attuned glass sight. Provides the ability to trigger a random skill which improves elemental damage on normal mode or above.
That was one hell of an illusion. I have to admire the skill that went into its construction.
The caster probably has a tethered Moloch with a unique power on the same level as my Reaper's curse. I can think of one person who would lay such a wicked trap.
Still, we may have a new clue to the nature of Innominat. You found Innominat's book, right, Laphicet?
Yeah, in Velvet's house.
Then let's hurry to Velvet's house.
Take a look at...
Lost all of them, huh? Hello there. No, I'm not. Drop down. Alright. And with that, I'm going to end this episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next one. Until then, see you later.